Could you picture a world? All right, describe a world to me without men.
A lot of heartache.
Really? Talk about it. Because I feel like when you hear Beyonce track, it'll get you turned. Who run the world? Girls.
Okay. When you hear a Beyonce track, that's what you get, right?
Correct.
But when you're on social media, most of these women want men to take care of them.
Oh, do women want to be rescued? I feel like some women don't want to be rescued.
You feel like some women don't want to be rescued?
I think there's more majority of women that want to be rescued than don't. But I think that there's some that don't want to be rescued. And then I started thinking about no woman wants to be alone.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is just my take on it. Women come for me. Coming in my DM at Not Your Average Joseph on Instagram. That's at Not Your Average Joseph on Instagram. So I feel that there comes a time where ego, bravado, let's say narcissism, those things get a nice slice of humble pie.
Right.
And then I think the real things start to matter.
Mm-hmm.
And I think men are kind of get there before. So yes, men might be simple-minded to just fire off erratically or just kill like these people and stuff.
Right.
But I feel like once that man comes into, I want to say, full bring of who he's supposed to be,
yeah,
he moves different.
Okay.
Whether he be a drug dealer, whether he be an axe murderer, whether it be something bad, he'll move different to like some things will get refined, and then a level of understanding and stuff more coming if there's no mental health issues.
If there's no mental health issues, okay, I can see that.
And I feel like hell has no fury compared to a woman's scorn.
Yeah.
So I feel like if there's a woman who's older, right, compared to a woman who's younger, let's say both women, there's two women. Let's say one woman who's like 29 and one woman who's, we'll say 42.
Right.
Right. So before 30s and just entering their 40s. If both of them got cheated on, the reaction and stuff may or may not be the same. But in hindsight, there's going to be a reaction that's going to be similar. And I say it like that, but demographic does play and culture does play a factor.
Yeah.
Because certain cultures and stuff, they know that men might cheat or men are just, they have more allowance to cheat.
Right.
But there's other women and stuff that are like, no, we live in this modern world over here in North America. This is unacceptable. This is equality and all that type of stuff. Women, this is your month. March is International Women's Month. I look at this stuff as where one might say, I'm going to stab you. Another one might say, I'm going to, skillet and grits you.
Yeah.
But it's still a form of act of violence.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the commonality.
Yeah.
And I feel like there might be some women and stuff that just be supersede that and excel to be like, you know what? I don't need to do violence and stuff and all the above.
Right.
But I feel like those women are like the minute quantity. You don't think so?
I think so. I think so.
At the 29 and at the 42 mark?
And see, and the next thing is if depending on how long of a time frame we're gonna give them to get things right, there's still at this very moment, the development and maintaining of an infrastructure is still male dominated.
It's still male dominated. So I thought about that when Kevin Samuels is the one that made a statement like that. He's like,
yeah,
he said he made a statement like that, and I thought about it. I was like, I don't know how this world will run without men.
Right.
And there's no shade because I feel like the women are capable to get the education and know-how.
And this is why I say, if there's a period of time where they realize...
Instant, no.
Yeah, instant, no.
Instant, no. And I say that same way. Now, could you picture a world without women? It's all men. I think that rainbow flag is going to grow exponential.
It's going to go exponential, and there's going to be a lot of... We might half the population before we even get that rainbow flag to grow exponential. It's a lot of testosterone you got.